Have you ever paused in the middle of your life and asked yourself a question that cuts deeper than any fear, shame, or expectation? Who are you when no one is watching? It's a question that feels simple, but try answering it honestly, and suddenly, the ground shifts beneath you. Because most of what you call you exists in the space between eyes, between judgment and approval, between expectation and recognition. Philosophers, psychologists, and thinkers have wrestled with this idea for centuries. Nietzsche hinted at it when he said, "Become who you are." Plato explored it too, warning that many live as shadows of what society tells them to be. And modern psychology shows that identity is often a negotiation between internal impulses and external pressures. Think about it: your personality, your habits, your so-called beliefs, how many of them are truly yours? How many are borrowed, adapted from parents, friends, culture, or even the endless scroll of social media? Now imagine a room, empty, quiet. No one can see you. No one can judge, applaud, or criticize. What do? Do you stand still, comfortable in silence? Or do you act like the person you believe you should be, even without witnesses? The truth is unsettling. The authentic self we chase might be a myth, because human beings are, by nature, social creatures. We are built to respond, perform, and adapt, and in that adaptation, layers accumulate: masks, habits, identities that feel like us, but may not be. Yet there's something beautiful in this struggle, the very act of questioning, of examining what you do alone versus what you do in public, creates the possibility of depth, of freedom, of awareness. Psychologists call this the self-concept gap, the distance between who we are in public and who we are in private. The larger this gap, the more anxiety, stress, and even existential emptiness can manifest, because living too far from yourself is like wearing a costume 24/7. It starts to feel permanent, almost unchangeable. But here's the twist most people miss: the authentic self isn't a fixed thing. It's not a single identity hiding beneath the surface. It's a process, a continuous discovery. Who you are when no one is watching isn't a static truth to be found, it as a question to live with. Machiavelli would remind us, humans adapt, not always consciously, to survive or thrive. Nietzsche would add, only by embracing discomfort and solitude do we truly begin to become. Plato would whisper, the unexamined self is like a city without walls, vulnerable to chaos, manipulation, and hollow imitation. Let's pause here. Imagine one more scenario. You wake up tomorrow with everyone gone: friends, family, society itself. What do you do first? Not what would make you look good, not what would impress, not what is expected. What feels like you'll be uncomfortable. Truth is that most people don't know, because we spend decades rehearsing roles, training our behaviors, polishing our image, and when the curtain falls, we're left staring at someone we don't fully recognize. But this isn't despair, it's opportunity. The myth of the authentic self doesn't destroy hope. It invites curiosity. It asks you to explore your inner contradictions, to sit with your desires, fears, and impulses without judgment, to embrace the messy, evolving, unpredictable human within you. Authenticity isn't perfection. It's not moral clarity, heroic virtue, or extreme independence. It's attention, awareness, the courage to notice who you are in quiet moments and to let that awareness shape your life. Not just your performance, every choice you make alone. Every small act of integrity when no one is watching creates a ripple. It reshapes the version of yourself that eventually steps into public life, and slowly, the line between performance and presence begins to blur, not because society changed, but because you changed. So the next time you feel restless, anxious, or unsure, ask yourself, who am I right now? Who am I when no one is watching? Because the myth isn't that the authentic self exists. The myth is that it's a destination, The truth is far more interesting. It's a journey, a reflection, a dialogue you carry for the rest of your life. And here as the final thought to leave you with. Maybe the most revolutionary act you can commit isn't to impress anyone. It isn't to perform or to succeed. It's simply to be present with yourself, to notice, to feel, to act, to exist honestly even when no one can see. Because in the quiet, in the unseen, the real work of life begins. If this video made you pause and reflect, hit like and subscribe for more thought-provoking explorations of human behavior, psychology, and philosophy.